Well, good evening. Welcome to my study. My name is Ron. I'm your host, and it's my pleasure to share a daily devotional with you. Something that'll hopefully lead you to dwell on the Word for a few minutes. It was a pretty chilly day here in Saskatchewan, down in the minus 20s. There, I can put a fire on, warm the place up a little bit. Okay, so yeah, it was a cold, wintry day here today. And if you watched my video from Saturday, I was starting to put my motorcycle back together. Well, today I finished that chore. Got all the front end pieces, coverings over the wheel, put back on and tightened down, and closed in the back end of the bike where I had taken cowlings out so I could pull the back tire out. It's all back together, ready for spring. Well, we have got a reading here tonight. Not a very long one, but very insightful. I'll try to keep my arm out of the way so you can see the fire. We are reading from Acts chapter 16. Next, Paul and Silas traveled through the area of Phrygia and Galatia because the Holy Spirit had prevented them from preaching the word in the province of Asia at that time. Then, coming to the borders of Mysia, they headed north for the province of Bithynia. But again, the Spirit of Jesus did not allow them to go there. So instead, they went on through Mysia to the seaport of Troas. That night, Paul had a vision. A man from Macedonia in northern Greece was standing there, pleading with him, "Come over to Macedonia and help us." So we decided to leave for Macedonia once, having concluded that God was calling us to preach the good news there. That's very, very interesting, that little reading. Um, when you think you've got your everything planned out for what you're going to be doing, where you're going, and then those plans get interrupted, they get blocked. Doesn't tell us how they got stopped from going to the places they wanted to go to. Just the Spirit interceded there. The interesting thing is that when you're doing something for God, you got to be you got to be prepared to be flexible, ready to change your plans when the situation calls for it. And tomorrow, we're going to get into see why they were supposed to go to Macedonia. You all have a great evening. I'm going to stay warm here by the fire and edit this video. And the verse for this week is still, I'm going to say it, use the right book this time, Philippians 4:6. You all have a great night. God willing, we'll see you tomorrow.